See, there's strong wind again, pacing back and forth. Well, we're under a severe thunderstorm warning. Let's go check on the buffalo before it comes in. Some people on the Missouri side are just getting hammered. They got like 8 inches of rain last night, and there's supposed to be another like 10 inches coming. So there's a lot of flooding, flash flooding going on. Crazy lightning up here right now. Strong wind goes down to this corral and paces back and forth all the time. The rest of the herd's up here. I think they were drinking, and she was down here when I came around this driveway, and she's still down here. She just paces back and forth. I think what she is actually doing is, believe it or not, if you were to point an arrow from where she came from, Peter Cole's farm, it would be from that corner. I think she is actually pacing back and forth because she knows where she came from. That friend of mine who I actually bought strong wind from, he told me that he actually bought a trailer load of buffalo from North Dakota. They unloaded them, and one of the cows turned around from the field and jumped the fence and just took off heading straight north, straight to North Dakota. And he has always told me that they actually have a homing beacon in them, just like pigeons do. It's really, really interesting that they actually can associate and know which direction that they came from. But I think that's really what she's doing, because there is no other spot in the field that she does that to. She just paces back and forth right at that gate. And if you were to point an arrow, you could point straight to Peter Cole's farm from that gate right there. It's really, really cool. 88 and 94 Little River and White Feather, they're actually getting a lot more friendly than they used to be. They used to be to where when I was about this distance, they would be off in the back. These three girls, Black Feather, White Feather, and then Little River, and these group right here, they would be the ones closest to me. But the whole herd is starting to get really, really comfortable, which is cool. We'll see if these last, but so far these insulators here are holding up a lot better than the other ones were. These ones just seem like they're snapping right at that joint right there, and then here. It went from like 95 degrees or something like that today to, I think it's probably about 70 right now within about 30 seconds. See, there's strong wind again, pacing back and forth, and actually Coyote is pacing with her right now too. What are you doing over there, girl? See, the rest of the herd, all 5 of her here, and strong wind, it's right at this gate. What are you doing? This is your new home. I don't want to speak too soon, but I think Coyote's going to be pretty big. He is just turning a year old, and he's already a really, really big yearling for just turning a year old. He smells something. There goes Strong Wind again, pacing. It seems like there are always really cool things that I learn about them all the time. I've been involved around them for probably the last 10 years, off and on, but it seems like all the time I'm learning something new about them. I have friends in the bison industry that have been around these guys for 30, 40 years, and they always say they're learning something new, and they will never be without bison just because they are so fascinating to watch. Well, it is starting to rain. At some point, I would like to see if I could get out here in the field when it's just completely downpour and see what these guys are doing. So at some point we will try to do that if I can get the right conditions. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Noah Gordon. We are raising the North American bison, or buffalo. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you next time.